My name is Samar Kamau, the Executive Director, African Fine Coffees Association. AFCA is relooking at the Women in Coffee strategic plan that we have been running for the past 3 years. We would want to relook at the program and activities that have been carried out and develop a new strategy for the next 3 to 5 years.
Today I'm here to talk about women in coffee, and as I look in the participation of women and youth in the sector, I see a big gap in terms of women involvement, especially at the marketing nodes. So glad to be invited to this Women in Coffee conference that is organized by AFCA, and the brain behind is to try to see how to develop a strategy for the coffee sector. So evolving everybody in the sector in terms of the organizations that are working in coffee is a great thing. I am aware that each organization in the coffee sector is trying to implement gender programs where they work with women in terms of promoting them, training, and making sure that they can ably participate in decision making. I would think that creating more space for women in terms of them airing out their issues, in terms of participating in the chain, because as you know, at farm level they participate equitably in terms of production, and when it comes to coffee, having the quality coffee that you market abroad, everybody should be in line with the knowledge and skills. So promoting these women in terms of bringing spaces for them to air out their issues, involving them in all the nodes of the value chain in terms of building their capacity to be able to equitably participate in the sector, I would think that will also be immensely contributing to sector growth. Uganda Coffee Development Authority came up with a roadmap. For example, we are looking at increasing the quantities of coffee from 3.5 million bags to 20 million bags. Who are the key players in the sector? The first key player in the sector is a woman. Also, you bring on board the man and the youth, the young people that we need to also. My role in the coffee sector is that I work for a certification company, and one of the issues or themes that we are looking at is gender. So in terms of gender, we are promoting inclusivity in terms of bringing women, men and the youth to equitably participate in value chain, and in terms of working with those who are not able being represented at all levels. I see that there is a gap in terms of training the youth, training the women. And some of the things that I've done in the sector is I've participated or I've gained experiences in terms of exchanges on the different programs that are trying to promote women. So I see the idea of developing a coffee strategy, a gender coffee strategy that is promoted by AFCA as a good thing, because bringing about this dialogue of the different stakeholders to discuss on issues of gender and especially women is more critical now. So we might see that there are elite women who are participating in the chain because they have the skills, they have the knowledge, but we have the women in the field that are able also participating in the chain. So how do we use the opportunity of those ones who are already uplifted in terms of skills and knowledge and make sure that everybody is moving on the same page? So I would see that using this opportunity to develop a strategy where all programs, where all projects or initiatives that are trying to promote women and youth participation is talked about, and sharing of learnings within those projects will be very good in terms of spurring growth or trying to contribute participation.